Yo, what's up guys, it's Faint here, welcome back to another video on GTA 5 Online. We are customizing another vehicle, aka supercar. Let's get straight into it. In this video we are customizing the X80 Proto. So here it is. Absolutely crazy looking futuristic hypercar. As you can already tell by its design. Jesus Christ. This vehicle can be found off the Legendary Motorsports website for $2.7 million, which at the time, since it was released in 2016, part of the Finance and Fidelity update, this actually made it the most expensive car at the time, pretty much knocking out the price of the T20, wherever it is, which is here, which was the previous most expensive car. But then they released the X80 Proto and decided, you know what? Let's make this car $500,000 more expensive than what we had. And which was funny because during that time, there was not a lot of good ways to make money during that time period. So people were actually struggling to make money. Actually found it hard to actually obtain this car unless they actually did a bunch of the original heists, which is usually a bad idea with randoms. And or even spend like hours doing contact missions in order to actually get this, or even that, sell other cars to get this, which is crazy. This vehicle is crazy designed like this because it is primarily based on the Ferrari F80 concept. Absolutely crazy looking car in real life. It's not a production, it's only a concept, but it's basically to give people an idea of what the future of Ferrari could look like. And by God, does it just look insane. Any other additional notes would be, this car was the fastest car at the time in terms of straight line drag races or on highways. But when it comes to certain races where you're coming into contact with other players or any sort of uneven terrain, then this car has its downfall because of its lack of downforce. Yeah, this car, even if you put a spoiler upgrade on it, it just lacks the downforce and traction. It just causes it to go. It just ends up going flying whenever you hit a bump or when another player just hits you, which is the reason why people don't tend to use the X80. But when it comes to straight line drag races, that's when the X80 actually shined in. So, yeah. Anyway, enough talking. Let's go ahead and customize this absolutely crazy looking hypercar.
What can we do to it? What are you after?
Forgot to mention this is also an all-wheel drive and it's in the supercar class. So yeah, alright. Armor, brakes, bumpers. So we've got stock. Now we've got the different colored splitters. I'm gonna go with the carbon. Engine.
Whatever you desire.
Exhaust.
Technology and budget.
You only have one option, which is the quad race exhaust, so I'm gonna do that. Skip the horn. Lights. So the lights. Look at the headlights, by the way. Look at the headlights. Now it's funny because when you look at it from above like this, it looks like the headlights are coming through body parts of the car, which is actually which looks crazy. Until you realize that it's actually shining down here. The headlights just look aggressive on this guy. Even the front end looks aggressive. Look at this. Should be saying that about the whole entire car. Jesus Christ.
No rush at all.
Alright. Plates. I've got the Ferrari plate on there already. Restripe. So I'm actually just going to do what I had before I reset the customization on this, which is basically I didn't do a pearlescent, but I just did a Torino red. And I think I did the same thing for the secondary. Just a Torino red.
Don't she look
Match it
pretty?
up like that so it's all red. And then for the trim, I would actually do something like, I would do an ice white, or maybe a frost white. An ice white for the interior to make it look, just to make it look a bit unique, considering this is kind of like a what Ferrari will look like in the future, give it that somewhat of a design, and then the accent color, which is basically the line that you see going around the car, and the wheels as well. I didn't even notice that. We'll go ahead and make that an ice white as well.
Good.
And look at that. That looks absolutely beautiful, in my opinion. Alright, crew emblem goes on the doors. Skirts, so we have stock, primary side skirts, secondary color skirts, and carbon. We will do the carbon again. Spoiler.
Think long and
So you actually do have spoilers. Now this thing does actually have a rear active spoiler. It's not like the Nero or the T20. It's kind of more like the FMJ's rear active spoiler, where when you actually, but it's a bit different. When you turn corners, the spoiler actually splits and goes up and down. One side goes up, one side goes down, depending on which way you're turning, which I think is actually pretty unique. But you do have spoiler options. So you have the GT, the enhanced GT, so it kind of just puts that on the sides, and the race GT. I think we'll go ahead and do the enhanced GT.
bubbles or
Why not? Suspension, the distance there, the competition, transmission, turbo, wheels. Now, what made this car popular was the stock rims on the vehicle. These are definitely the most unique looking type of stock rims you'll actually see on a car. And I think some people can agree with me on that. Like, I mean, look at this. Look how gorgeous they look. And if there was someone that would actually change the rims in the X80 Proto, that's fine. But personally, I think it needs these rims in order to actually look good. So therefore, I'm not going to change that. Move on from that. Windows will black them out. And that's it. That's our crazy futuristic Ferrari customized. Alright, let's take it for a drive, or should I say take it for a fly, considering this thing just gets launched every time you hit someone. Alright. God, this thing looks aggressive. Alright. Exhaust. That exhaust sound would actually be very accurate for a car like this. Alright, let's go. Alright. For it. We might actually head down to the storm drain so you actually see how fast this thing picks up. Yeah, they're already hitting. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We go over the hill, we just get launched to the side. Oh, God. Now we gotta visit, mechanic. Okay. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, this thing. Yeah, you can see this thing does not have a lot. This thing does not have a lot of traction. It's very sketchy to drive. That's off you. Oh God. Oh, he lands it. There we go. All right, forward. First person flight. This is crazy. Not too bad. Brakes are alright. But that's not the issue. The main issue with this car is its downforce and traction. I hit this car. Ah, there we go. Now, obviously, it's not that accurate. If you hit a smaller bump, it would still kind of do the same thing. It would just flip over. It would just get launched. Now, let's see if we can actually get out of here. I'll pull over. Pull over here. Oh, wait, no, there's a gang attack. There's a gang attack. Oh, no. No! No! I don't want to do the gang attack. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. No. Off this. Beautiful. And the doors go up as well. Okay, so we have so we actually do have the back that opens this time, which reveals the engine. The interior, which I believe is unique interior. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks unique, and that's it. So there you have it, guys. That is the customization on the X80 Proto. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.